As we age, we accumulate priceless life lessons that become our guiding light. A 72-year-old's perspective on life provides a treasure trove of timeless wisdom, offering valuable insights on living well, staying healthy, and embracing each moment. In this article, we'll explore how embracing change, building resilience, nurturing relationships, living with purpose, practicing mindfulness, and embodying gratitude can transform your life at any age. Let's dive into these key life lessons for lasting happiness and fulfillment. Embracing change, the key to personal growth. Building resilience through the lessons of a 72-year-old is not just about facing challenges head-on, but about embracing the inevitability of change. Life is in a constant state of flux, and the ability to adapt to change is one of the most powerful tools for personal growth. We often hear the phrase, "Change is the only constant," but it takes time and patience to truly understand its significance. The 72-year-old wisdom teaches us that resisting change only hinders progress, while embracing it opens doors to growth, new opportunities, and self-discovery. Imagine this. At the age of 72, you're reflecting on decades of life experiences. Through all the ups and downs, your ability to navigate through changes, whether in career, relationships, or personal health, has defined your journey. There's a story of a man named Robert, who at 45, found himself unexpectedly laid off from a job he'd loved for years. At first, the blow was overwhelming. He clung to what was familiar, feeling lost in the face of change. But as the months passed, Robert began to see that this disruption was not the end but a new beginning. He embraced the challenge of starting over and reinventing himself, learning new skills, and exploring a passion for photography that had always been a dream. Today, Robert is a successful photographer, traveling the world and capturing breathtaking moments, something he never could have imagined without embracing the change he once feared. What Robert's journey teaches us is that growth comes when we allow change to shape us, not break us. The wisdom of a 72-year-old teaches that it's the most challenging moments that often lead to our greatest transformations. Change may seem daunting at first, but it holds the key to unlocking new experiences, deeper self-awareness, and unexpected success. The emotional reward of embracing change goes far beyond just career shifts. It's about recognizing the beauty in evolving relationships, navigating the different phases of life, and cultivating the strength to reinvent ourselves when we need to. There's no one-size-fits-all approach to handling change, but one thing is certain. Without it, we remain stagnant. At 72, there's a deep understanding that life isn't about clinging to the past, but about adapting to the future with an open heart. And in the face of uncertainty, the real power lies in the ability to let go and trust that the future holds something better. This wisdom empowers you to make bold decisions, learn from your mistakes, and look forward to what lies ahead. Change, when approached with an open mind and heart, fosters resilience and invites us to step into our best selves. And this, my friends, is the essence of living well, embracing change as a continuous opportunity for growth and reinvention, at any age. Cultivating gratitude, the secret to lasting happiness. As we continue our exploration of wisdom from a 72-year-old, it becomes clear that embracing change isn't the only ingredient to a fulfilled life. The true essence of happiness lies in cultivating gratitude, an attitude that brings peace and joy, no matter the circumstances. When we practice gratitude, we not only appreciate the good in our lives but also learn to find blessings in even the most challenging of times. Just as change teaches us resilience, gratitude nurtures our emotional strength, giving us a foundation for lasting happiness. Take the story of Janet, a 72-year-old woman who spent her life as a caregiver for her family. Over the years, Janet faced many difficult moments, but her ability to find gratitude in small, everyday things gave her a deep sense of fulfillment. One day, as she was reminiscing on her life, she shared how her greatest moments of peace came from simple, yet powerful acts of gratitude. Janet explained that after losing her spouse, she found comfort in the warmth of a cup of tea in the morning, the soft chirping of birds outside her window, and the kindness of strangers. While grief was heavy, it was these moments of appreciation that helped her heal and rediscover joy. What Janet's story reveals is the power of shifting our perspective. By recognizing the good in our lives, we start to transform our mindset. Even in the hardest times, the act of counting our blessings helps us to see beyond the pain and find beauty in the present moment. Gratitude doesn't require grand gestures. It's in the small moments, like the joy of watching a sunrise or hearing laughter from a loved one, that happiness is born. A deep sense of gratitude also brings about a profound change in the way we interact with others. It fosters compassion, deepens relationships, and helps us stay grounded in times of stress. Studies have shown that people who practice gratitude regularly are more resilient, healthier, and more optimistic. They focus on the positives in their lives and, as a result, radiate joy, attracting similar positivity from others. The 72-year-old wisdom reminds us that happiness is not a destination. It's a practice. It's in the act of being thankful for both the good and bad, knowing that both play a role in shaping who we are. Just as Janet learned to see light in the darkness, we too can find gratitude in the moments that challenge us. It's this practice that keeps us connected to life's beauty, even as it unfolds in unpredictable ways. In every stage of life, cultivating gratitude invites us to slow down, appreciate the present, and treasure the relationships and experiences that truly matter. When we make gratitude a daily habit, we unlock a deeper sense of contentment that money, success, or possessions can never provide. Happiness, as the 72-year-old wisdom teaches us, is found not in what we have, but in how we choose to see the world around us. The power of meaningful relationships, building strong bonds, building on the foundation of gratitude and happiness. Another key principle of living well at any age is the power of meaningful relationships. It's not the number of friends we have or how often we socialize, but the quality and depth of the connections that truly matter. As we age, we realize that the people around us have an extraordinary impact on our well-being. A life filled with love, compassion, and connection is one that feels fulfilled, regardless of the obstacles we may face. Take the example of George, a 72-year-old man who lived most of his life focused on career success. After retiring, he found himself surrounded by acquaintances, but he felt a deep sense of loneliness. At first, he didn't know why, but as time passed, he realized that while he had many people in his life, he lacked deep, meaningful relationships. His interactions were surface level, and he longed for authentic connections with people who truly understood him. One day, a close friend reached out to him for a heart-to-heart conversation. That conversation became a turning point for George. He opened up about his feelings of isolation and his desire for deeper connections. His friend listened without judgment, offering words of encouragement and support. From that moment on, George made it a priority to surround himself with people who brought out the best in him, individuals who shared his values and aspirations. He found that the more effort he put into fostering those meaningful connections, the more his sense of purpose and happiness grew. Meaningful relationships provide emotional support during tough times and celebrate your successes during happy moments. They give you a sense of belonging, which can greatly enhance your sense of purpose. As we age, we need people who can offer not only companionship but also the wisdom and strength to guide us through life's challenges. These relationships become a source of inspiration, a reminder that we're never truly alone in our journey. Studies have shown that social connections contribute to better mental and physical health. People with strong social networks tend to have lower stress levels, stronger immune systems, and a longer life expectancy. They experience fewer feelings of loneliness and have a better overall quality of life. It's no surprise that the wisdom passed down through generations emphasizes the importance of surrounding ourselves with good people. For many, the idea of building strong relationships may seem daunting, especially when life's responsibilities and distractions pull us in many directions. But it's never too late to start. Meaningful relationships are not about quantity but about depth. Sometimes, the most profound connections come from simply taking the time to listen, share experiences, and be fully present with the people around us. As we grow older, we realize that life isn't just about accumulating wealth or accomplishments. It's about the relationships we nurture and the love we give and receive. The key to living well is creating a network of genuine, supportive, and compassionate people who can uplift us during both the highs and lows. True wealth, as the 72-year-old wisdom teaches us, is found not in possessions but in the strength of the bonds we build with others. These relationships are the foundation of a happy, fulfilling life. Embracing change and finding peace in every season of life, building on the importance of meaningful relationships. Another essential wisdom for living well as we age is learning to embrace change and finding peace. In every season of life, life is constantly evolving, and as we grow older, we often face unexpected changes. Be it in health, circumstances, or personal roles. Learning how to adapt and find inner peace amidst these changes is a crucial step towards living a fulfilling life. Take the example of Ruth, a vibrant woman in her 70s, who had spent most of her life as a teacher, raising children, and playing an active role in her community. When she retired, she found herself facing a huge shift in her daily routine. At first, the transition was difficult. She missed the structure and the sense of purpose that her work had provided. For months, Ruth struggled with feelings of emptiness and the fear that she had lost her sense of self. But one day, she made a conscious decision to embrace the change. Instead of resisting it, she began to see this new chapter as an opportunity for growth. Ruth decided to focus on the things she had always wanted to do but had never had the time for. She started painting, something she dreamed of doing for years but had always put off. She joined a local book club and began to cultivate deeper friendships. Slowly, Ruth realized that the change, although initially frightening, had opened up a world of new possibilities. She had found peace in the fact that change is not an enemy, but a natural part of life. By embracing it, she not only discovered new passions, but also came to appreciate the richness of her life in ways she hadn't before. Embracing change doesn't mean resigning oneself to a life of stagnation or waiting passively for life to happen. It's about choosing to see each phase as a chance to evolve, adapt, and discover new layers of meaning. Whether it's navigating the loss of a loved one, adjusting to a physical limitation, or simply coming to terms with the passage of time, embracing change helps us grow stronger and more resilient. The key is accepting that we cannot control everything that happens to us, but we can control how we respond. One powerful tool for embracing change is practicing mindfulness. By focusing on the present moment, we can quiet the anxiety that often comes with the unknown and gain clarity in uncertain situations. Ruth, for example, began to practice mindfulness and journaling each morning. These simple acts grounded her, giving her the strength to face each day with a sense of peace and acceptance. Furthermore, embracing change means letting go of the fear of losing control. When we learn to trust the process of life, we stop resisting the inevitable shifts and start accepting them as opportunities for personal growth. Ruth's journey serves as a reminder that while change may initially be uncomfortable, it has the potential to lead to new beginnings and richer experiences. In the end, the wisdom of embracing change teaches us that peace isn't found in holding on to the past, but in fully embracing the present moment. Each season of life, whether it brings joy, challenge, or uncertainty, holds the potential for profound transformation. By letting go of fear and accepting change with an open heart, we unlock the true power of living well, no matter our age. Finding purpose through giving back, building upon the idea of embracing change and adapting to life's different seasons. Another powerful way to live well as we age is by finding purpose through giving back. There is something incredibly rewarding about helping others, whether it's through acts of kindness, community involvement, or offering wisdom from your own life experiences. Giving back allows us to connect with others, find deeper meaning in our own lives, and continue to grow in meaningful ways. Take the story of George, a retired businessman in his early 70s. After years of hard work and success, he found himself in a place where he no longer had the structure and demands of a busy career. Initially, George felt unmoored and uncertain about how he could make a meaningful contribution in his new stage of life. But one day, he was having coffee with a friend who encouraged him to look for ways to give back. Inspired by this conversation, George decided to volunteer at a local shelter for homeless veterans. At first, George wasn't sure what to expect. He thought he might just be handing out food or offering a friendly ear, but he quickly realized that his skills and life experiences were invaluable. He was able to mentor younger veterans, offer advice on financial planning, and share lessons about perseverance and resilience from his own career. What George didn't expect was how much this experience would give him in return. As he gave back to others, he found himself rediscovering a sense of purpose and satisfaction that he hadn't felt in years. Through mentoring and connecting with others, George found that by helping others heal, he too was healing. This story highlights the transformative power of giving back. It's easy to assume that retirement is a time to slow down and focus on personal enjoyment, but often, the most profound experiences in life come when we step outside of ourselves and dedicate our time, knowledge, and resources to others. Giving back doesn't just mean volunteering. It can be anything from sharing a meal with someone in need to providing guidance to younger generations. These small acts of kindness create ripples of impact that not only help others but also enrich our own lives. The sense of fulfillment that comes with contributing to something bigger than ourselves is a powerful source of joy. It's a reminder that no matter how old we are, we still have much to offer. Whether it's through mentoring, charity work, or simply offering a listening ear, we all have the ability to make a positive difference. Giving back allows us to keep our lives purposeful, and it builds connections that transcend age. Furthermore, the act of giving back also promotes mental and emotional well-being. Studies have shown that volunteering and helping others can reduce stress, improve mood, and increase life satisfaction. It's a beautiful cycle. As we give, we receive in return joy, fulfillment, and a deeper sense of connection to the world around us. Ultimately, finding purpose through giving back is about more than just making a difference in someone else's life. It's about staying engaged with the world and maintaining a sense of purpose as we age. By helping others, we also help ourselves, continuing to grow in meaningful ways, no matter where we are in life. The joy of creating lasting memories building upon the idea of finding purpose through giving back. Another key to living well in our later years is the joy of creating lasting memories. As we grow older, we often realize that material possessions or achievements fade in significance, but the memories we create with loved ones and the experiences we share become priceless treasures. These memories hold a special place in our hearts and have the power to enrich our lives in ways that no physical possession ever could. Take the story of Margaret, a 72-year-old woman who spent much of her life focused on work and providing for her family. After her children grew up and moved away, Margaret began to feel the quiet loneliness that often comes with an empty nest. One day, she stumbled across an old album of photographs from her childhood and her children's early years. As she flipped through the pages, she realized just how much she cherished those moments. Family vacations, birthday celebrations, and simple afternoons spent together. Margaret decided she wanted to create new memories, not just for herself but also for her grandchildren, who were growing up too fast. Determined to make the most of her time, Margaret planned a week-long family reunion at a lakeside cabin. She invited her children, grandchildren, and even a few close friends to join her. During that week, they played games, went fishing, told stories, and simply enjoyed each other's company. Margaret wasn't focused on the material things. Instead, she was intentional about creating experiences that would leave a lasting impact. As the days passed, her heart swelled with joy seeing her grandchildren's laughter, the sparkle in her children's eyes, and the warmth of connection that filled the cabin. The reunion turned out to be more than just a getaway. It became a beautiful, unforgettable chapter in their family's story. For Margaret, the memories they created during that week became some of the most treasured moments of her life. She realized that the greatest gift she could give her loved ones was the opportunity to share experiences together. Experiences that would live on in their hearts for years to come. Margaret's story is a powerful reminder of the importance of creating lasting memories. As we age, we often feel the urge to reflect on our past accomplishments, but it's the relationships we cultivate and the experiences we share that truly shape our legacy. The time spent with loved ones, the stories we pass down, and the simple pleasures of life are the things that stay with us forever. These are the moments that define our lives and make us feel truly alive. Creating lasting memories isn't just about big events. It's about the small moments that can have a profound impact. It's about taking time to appreciate the little things. Whether it's a quiet walk in the park, a heartfelt conversation over tea, or a spontaneous adventure with a friend. As we make these memories, we build a reservoir of joy that we can draw from in the years ahead. Ultimately, the joy of creating lasting memories is about embracing life to the fullest, savoring every moment, and cherishing the relationships that make life truly meaningful. As we age, we may not be able to change the past, but we can certainly shape the future by filling it with beautiful, unforgettable experiences. So, let's make the most of our time, create memories that will last a lifetime, and pass them down to the generations that follow. If you're loving this content, don't forget to hit that like button. Your feedback means the world to us, so leave your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. We want to hear from you. Speech Balloon Sparkling Heart, make sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss out on our amazing videos. There's more exciting content just around the corner, so come along and be part of our growing family. Let's keep creating lasting memories together. Glowing Star, see you in the next video.